So, uh, oh, no. Mhm. Think we can start now. Mm, so while waiting for the other participants, um, good morning. Welcome for this our webinar for today, and I'm doing this to share the business ideas for using the VBit business. So I'm doing this to help you to learn more about this business because right now this is a good opportunity in our conditions during this time of pandemic. So and hopefully you will try to understand how the business will work, and then on the last part we will have a question and answer portion wherein our friend from US, Djell, will join with us. If you have some questions, we will just discuss this. So I will just play a presentation from one of the top leaders in the company. So let's start.
Everyone, welcome to this evening's webinar. We're glad you're here as always. And as you know, the host for this evening's webinar, the presenter, needs no introduction, right? We all know Hugh Benjamin. He's been a force to be reckoned with in the company. He's one of the fastest member to be promoted to regional leader. And actually, he's also one of the fastest member to achieve the $1,500 Infinity Team Builders bonus. So Hugh Benjamin has come to the company a few months ago and is just really setting the bar to a whole new level. I cannot tell you guys how much we appreciate him. He has an extensive background. He's known for building business, growing large team. Wherever he goes, he's just a force, right? So I know you guys love to, see his presentation. If you are new to this presentation, if you're the first time here, trust me, you are in for a treat. And those of us who have been exposed to this before, you guys are going to learn a lot. Every time I listen to Yu's presentation, I just learn so much more. So everyone is in for a treat tonight. So guys, strap yourself in. Get ready for an awesome, an awesome presentation. Mr. Hugh Benjamin, the floor is all yours, sir.
Oh, cool. Thanks so much. Hey, I want to give it back to Gershom because, I'm brand new in this business, and I'm just learning a lot about how VBit actually works. And every time I reach out to Gershom, he's just got like a heart of gold. He really helps people like above and beyond. Sometimes I'll send messages at 10 or 11 o'clock at night, and I know it's really late on the East Coast, and I even get return responses from Gershom after hours and on the weekends. So he really cares a lot about the people that he works with, not just the people he works about, but with the whole company too. So I hope VBit's taking good care of him. But he's such a great guy and so fun and so knowledgeable. And just me getting my head around this opportunity, he was very instrumental and very helpful when I first got started, because I didn't know a lot of this stuff. So thanks again, Gershom, for all you do, whether people thank you or not. I just want to say thanks a lot. So
Absolutely,
yeah,
absolutely.
so my name is Hugh Benjamin. If you're new on the line, I'm going to tell you guys a little bit about my story. Like I have always been an entrepreneur. I started my first company when I was 20 years old. It was actually a painting business. I bought a franchise in college. And then when I was 25, I started my own event planning company where I did parties for celebrities like Will Smith and Magic Johnson, the Wayans brothers. I worked in the food and restaurant industry for about 10 years. I worked at a restaurant you guys may know called Cheesecake Factory as a waiter. And then, I got into the digital marketing world. I was in a direct sales company and I was over in Australia. And I remember this guy asking me one of these questions that just made my head spin. He said, why are you going and meeting people? And I was like, what do you mean? And he said, well, what if people could come to you? And I was like, what kind of question is that? What do you mean? I go meet people, I fly here, I fly there. And I read this book called The 4-Hour Workweek. And the 4-Hour Workweek kind of led me into kind of opening up my mind around digital marketing, the internet, doing things with technology, right? And it wasn't so much it wasn't so much about the book. It was more about how that book, that book opened up my.
Hey Hugh, real quick, I don't want to interrupt your flow, but your audio is very choppy. I'm not sure if you're
Like,
aware of it.
can you guys hear me okay?
Well, it's very choppy. It's in and out.
Can you guys hear me okay now?
Yeah, now we can. Yeah.
Okay, cool. Yeah, so I got into internet marketing and I started doing, I got jobs with my event planning over the internet. I did stuff for Blockbuster, 24 Hour Fitness, Magic Johnson, and then I went into internet marketing where I did, SEO and pay-per-click and AdWords and reputation management for clients. And, some of these clients were $700, $800, $900 million companies, right? And the reason why I'm getting to this is, I'm making a very good living just working over the internet and not having to travel anywhere. In fact, I can work anywhere in the world. And what happened during COVID was my business was impacted greatly, as I'm sure many of your lives have been impacted by what's going on right now with this pandemic. And literally, I thought I was safe. I thought I was home free. It wasn't going to impact me. And 2 weeks into March, towards the end of the March, I lost like $30,000 a month in revenue. So imagine all of a sudden in 2 weeks, you lost 400K a year in revenue. And it forced me to really look in the mirror and go, wait, what's going on here? And it was kind of a negative, but it was also a positive, because I started looking at the money I had in the bank and I started looking at, how do I make money when I'm not working, right? Like I lost all this money, but what if I was making money just because I was making money, right? So I got with my financial advisor and I started buying some stocks during COVID, but I started looking at crypto, and it was right a few weeks before that time where I got a video from VBit Technologies. And initially when I got the video, I didn't understand it, right? I didn't understand what gigahash was. I didn't understand hash power. I didn't understand some of the terms around crypto. I did know that I had friends that had made millions of dollars in crypto. I remember a guy calling me on the phone and telling me that he had a really good month last month. And this was about a year and a half ago. I said, what do you mean? He said, I made $677,000 this month. And I almost stopped in the car. I was sitting in traffic in LA. I'll never forget the day. And I was just like hitting my head going, how is it possible this guy can make, $750,000 in a month? And I don't even know what he's talking about. Right? So when I saw VBit and I learned that we could actually get paid mining Bitcoin, I immediately envisioned the concept of farming money, like growing money, right? Like I thought of like, if you have a property and you put some seeds on there and you water it, of money just growing off the property, like consistently. And I said, wow, this is a really cool concept. And so I got a package, I got started, and I started working, you know, with Jin and with the VBit family, because I wanted to make the video like really simple so that anybody could get it, even if you don't have, you know, like if you're not the smartest person, because I'm not like smart, I'm more intuitive. Like I have a lot of common sense, and that's what's worked for me in business. But I wanted to look at VBit and go, I get it, and then be able to share something so simple that anybody could get. And now, literally 5.5 weeks later, I actually looked right before this. I have over 400 affiliates on my team. In 5.5 weeks, part-time, we're talking 6 to 7 hours a week. I haven't even done any face-to-face meetings, which is so crazy, because literally I've done maybe 3-4 Zooms. We're talking 6-7 hours a week tops, and my team has grown like out of control. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to share with you guys the information that I saw, and share with you a video, and then I'm going to tell you guys how the money's made in the company, because right now we have a massive opportunity, right? Like we're in the middle of a pandemic. There's a lot of people afraid about where their next dollar is going to come from. There's people right now in the entertainment business, in the restaurant business, in the sports and activities businesses and sporting events, in, you know, people that do bars and restaurants, and people that used to do door-to-door stuff cannot do that anymore. And people have to innovate. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to show you guys a video. It's about an hour long. No, it's not. It's only about 5 minutes and 24 seconds. And then I'm going to tell you guys how the money is made in the company. And hopefully it makes sense, like it made sense for me, because then after you hear this, most people want to make money, right? So let me go ahead and play this video for you, and then we'll come back and I'll go through the compensation plan.
So that I think that the internet is going to be one of the major forces for reducing the role of government. The one thing that's missing, but that will soon be developed, is a reliable e-cash, a method whereby on the internet you can transfer funds from A to B without A knowing B or B knowing A.
Bitcoin is exciting because it shows how cheap it can be. Bitcoin is better than currency.
Well, I think it is working, and there will be other currencies like it that may be even better. But in the meantime, there's a big industry around Bitcoin, and you know, people have made fortunes out of Bitcoin.
I'm a believer that in 4 years, something like that, Bitcoin will be about a 5% market share of the earth. And it's a better currency. It's decentralized, open. It's transparent. Everybody knows what happens on the blockchain. It is. I eventually want to have a fund where I take in Bitcoin and I fund everybody in Bitcoin, and they pay their employees and suppliers in Bitcoin, and then I pay my investors in Bitcoin, because I would then require no accounting, no legal, no bookkeeping, no custody. It would all be done.
When I talk to people, I said, what do you think will be here in 2040, approximately 22 years from now? Will gold still be here? Well, it's been here since eternity.
Well,
will the dollar be here?
Right.
I don't think so. And will blockchain be here? I think so. So that's really the way I look at the world of money and currencies.
Right.
Is what's going to be here in 22 years.
This is money that works like your email, and that was the aha moment for us.
I'll say the same thing I said 6 years ago when it was at 80 bucks a coin, which is it is the single best hedge against the traditional financial infrastructure. Whether you support fiscal and monetary policy or not, it doesn't matter. This is the schmuck insurance you have under your mattress.
Our next speaker is a serial entrepreneur with over 15 years of leadership experience. He started out young. At the age of 13, he started his first business, a computer manufacturing and programming consulting company, and had a successful exit of over $1.6 million by the age of 15. I think at that age, I was still asking my parents for allowance. So, speaking on the topic of mining within the bear market, is there any hidden profitability? Please put your hands together to welcome the CEO of VBit Technologies, Danh Vo.
Hello, everyone. Thanks for joining us today. As Anne introduced, my name is Danh Vo. I am the founder and CEO of VBit Technologies, and today I will be talking to you about mining in a bear market, which we are currently in a bear market, as most of you might already know and should know, right? But is that really a bad thing, or is there hidden profitability behind it?
Most people think that banks make money by lending or investing. Actually, that is just a small portion of the bank's profits. Banks make most of their money by setting up computers to process transactions and keep accounting of everyone's accounts. When you send money to your friends, family, or to purchase something, the computers process the transactions and ensures that you have the right account balance after the transaction has been made. For example, when you make a purchase with a credit card, the credit card terminal is just taking the purchase amount from your account and crediting the merchant's account. In return for the computer's work, banks and credit card companies receive an average of 5% in fees worldwide. Did you know that over $5 trillion move around the world every day? That means that we're paying banks over $250 billion every day just for setting up and maintaining their computers to process the transactions. Wouldn't it be nice to be able to set up a computer to process financial transactions and get paid for each transaction just like the banks? Now we can. Bitcoin is revolutionizing the financial industry and making it possible for everyday people to benefit from all of the financial transactions that happen every day just like the banks. More and more merchants are accepting Bitcoin for payment every day. People are starting to utilize Bitcoin to pay and send money. Even the state of Ohio in the United States is accepting Bitcoin for payment of business taxes. Bitcoin's transaction volume has already surpassed PayPal, Discover, American Express, and catching up to MasterCard and Visa. Every time someone uses Bitcoin, the owners of the computer servers called Bitcoin mining rigs get paid the transaction fees for having the computers process the transaction. This is an opportunity of a lifetime to be able to make a passive income by having computers do all the work while we get paid just like the banks have been doing for decades. So what are you waiting for?
Awesome. So one of the things that I want everyone to think about right now is just how popular Bitcoin is becoming. This is something from, it was in the news about Bitcoin news about PayPal and Venmo. They're actually reported planning to roll out direct buying and selling of crypto to its 325 million users via an inbuilt wallet. You know, when I first started this business, I went to my financial advisor and I was shocked what he told me. He said, you know what, that's a really good idea to actually get involved in mining Bitcoin. And I was shocked initially. I was like, really? And he said, yeah. He said, you know, in China last year, China did more digital transactions, digital currency transactions than Visa, MasterCard, and American Express combined. And that's why now Visa's going into Bitcoin and all these businesses now are taking Bitcoin. You know, the way I see it, if you look at photography, like everybody has one of these, right? Where you can do a phone or a video. But 20 years ago, you had to drop your pictures off at a booth called a photo booth, and they had to develop your pictures, and you had to come back like a week later to pick up your pictures. And now that industry doesn't even exist, right? When you look at movies, right, there used to be CD-ROMs and DVD players, right? And then there's Blu-ray players. Now everybody's streaming online. What's going to happen with digital currency, right? Well, you think about what's happening right now, like some places are not taking cash. They're short on coins. They're either taking credit card, and now a lot of different places are accepting digital currency as well, right? So are you at the right time, at the right place? Do you think that it's possible that in 5 or 10 years that all the currency is going to be literally on our phone through digital currency, right? And that's pretty exciting. So a little bit about VBit Technologies. So we were founded in 2018. We specialize in crypto mining as VBit Technologies. We have data centers in Colorado, USA, and also Alberta, Canada. Now, we have real mining equipment that people purchase. There are some other companies that do mining that's cloud mining, but we actually have real data centers. In fact, hopefully if I'm lucky enough, I qualified to get flown to Calgary to our data center once, I guess, the borders open up or whatever. But we're a real company, right? We have an office in Pennsylvania where Gershom and Danh Vo and Djell, you know, they're all located. And, you know, you can find us, we're transparent. So that's who VBit Technologies is. A little bit about Danh Vo. You guys saw a little bit in the video. He's a serial entrepreneur, started the company when he was 13 years old, got into financial technology and cryptocurrency, and in 2018 founded VBit Technologies. So, you know, great guy, really cares about people. I've started interviewing some people in the company that have been here for a couple of years to really get some insights from them, because I've been here such a short period of time. And in fact, a night ago, I was talking to Evelyn, who's a Black Diamond, and she just raved about how generous the company is, the owners of the company, and how much they care about people, right? So pretty cool to have that as part of your leadership team. There's different ways that you can make money in the company. Now, a lot of times people get confused between buying and selling Bitcoin and mining, and we don't buy and sell Bitcoin, we mine Bitcoin. This slide here is an example. If you had invested $100 back in July of 2010, today it would be worth over $16 million in Bitcoin. If you look at the comparison with mining, with the right setup, the most profitable way to get Bitcoin is through mining. It's always been more profitable because you're making Bitcoin, whether it's low or high, you're generating Bitcoin from the source, right? And if you invested that same $100 into mining back in 2010, you would have over $251 million. It's pretty staggering. So that's a something good to know, right? Now, the first way you make money in the company, and you don't have to do anything else in the company, like except purchase a mining package if you want to mine Bitcoin. But there's packages anywhere between $150 all the way up to $50,000. Now, a lot of people ask me, what's the difference? And I respond with a question like this. Do you want to make a little bit of money, or do you want to make the most money that you can make, right? So if you want to make a little bit of money, you sign up on a bronze package. It's okay to get started at $150 and get your feet wet, but you can buy packages, buy multiple packages, even any package that's after the $150. You can put down 50%, make payments, and the company will give you 100% of the hash power, 100% of the hash power, right? And if you just, after we get done the webinar, if you purchase a package, you go back and you watch your Netflix, you'll be making money while you're watching Netflix, right? Once your package is activated, because you're going to be mining Bitcoin on a daily basis. And you could just stop and do nothing else. And that's the first way we make money in the company, is by just purchasing a mining package. Now, here's an example. If you were to purchase a Black Diamond mining package, this is an example with Bitcoin being $11,456. And this was a screenshot I took, a couple weeks ago. But if you were to purchase a Black Diamond package and the price of Bitcoin was that much, you would be generating over $26,000 a year in Bitcoin. Now think about this. Let's say you mine $26,000 in Bitcoin and it's in your wallet. And all of a sudden, something miraculous happens, like it's happened before in the past, where Bitcoin goes through the roof. And let's just say because of COVID, that Bitcoin gets higher because more people are using digital currency, and the value starts to go up. If it goes up to 30,000, that $26,000 you had in your wallet turns into over $75,000 because you're holding Bitcoin in your wallet, you're not holding US dollars, right? So now that Bitcoin that you mined is now worth $75,000. So one, you can make money on your money, mining the Bitcoin. And two, if Bitcoin goes up, you can make money too. Now, when I looked at this, I talked to a friend of mine. It was so funny. I talked to a friend, and initially he signed up for the $150 package. But he said, you know what? If I had $150 in the bank today, at the end of a year, I would make 15 cents interest. right? He goes, wait, I'm going to make $50 by the end of the year on the 150. And I was like, yeah, and he got it in a second. I mean, I know if I have $50,000 in the bank and I, you know, compared to like a Black Diamond package, I'm only going to get $500 at the end of the year from the bank after, and maybe less after they take out my fees, right? But and if I go to an ATM and I withdraw my money, you know, they're probably going to charge me a fee for that too, right? But when I looked at this, I was like, wait, I could get a Black Diamond package and I could mine over $500 per week in Bitcoin, right? And I just started doing the math. It was hard for me to not be excited, but this is pretty cool. It's pretty cool, right? The other way you make money in the company is by the rest of the compensation plan. And like I said, you don't have to make money any other way than just purchasing a mining package. You could just stop right there. But what happens is the company rewards you for building an affiliate team, and you can sign up for free to be an affiliate. And when you sign up for free to be an affiliate, you can actually refer people to get a mining package. You don't have to have a mining package. You're not going to make as much money, but you could be a free affiliate. And let's say you sign me up. Let's say you come up to me and you go, Hugh, do you want to make a lot of money or you want to make a little money? And I'm an entrepreneur. I say, you know what? I want to make a lot of money. I'm going to do a Black Diamond package. And you sign up for free. I purchased the Black Diamond package. You're going to get a $3,000 bonus because you referred me to the company because you're an affiliate, right? It doesn't cost you any money to sign up and be an affiliate. You get a free website. The website doesn't cost you any money. There's no monthly fee for the website. But by you referring people to me, you're going to get these referral bonuses. And then depending on your affiliate level in the company, you can get paid all the way from the first level all the way down to the 6th level of your affiliate team. So that's the second way that you make money in the company. Second way. The third way you make money in the company is by a referral hash power. So let's say you sign me up in the company and I'm a Black Diamond, and let's just say you signed up at a 150 package because you just want to get your feet wet. And that 150 package equals 1,600 and I think 18 gigahash. But now because I signed up as a Black Diamond and you personally referred me as an affiliate, the company is going to give you 10% of my hash power, which is 88,000 gigahash. And over the course of that 12 months, you're gonna make almost $3,000 in Bitcoin based on the current price. And you only signed up for 150 for your package, but now you're getting the referral hash power. So this referral hash power, depending on what position you are in the company as an affiliate, it could go from your first level all the way down to your 6th level on people that you don't even know as you build out a team, right? As you get to these higher levels in the company, right? Now the levels in the company, like I got started really part-time, and I hit the regional leader position in less than 30 days part-time by just referring people that video, the video that you saw in the beginning. I just copied and pasted, copy and pasted, copy and pasted. And I sent the video and they got curious and they said, well, how do you make money? And I said, I can't explain that. You're going to either have to, you're going to have to send you another video or I'm going to have to get you on a Zoom. And then I would get people on a Zoom or I would send them the video with the overview and then they would sign up on my team. I didn't try to explain it myself because I was brand new in the company. I didn't know how to explain it. I don't know what gigahash means, right? So you can move up these levels in the company just by building a big team. And I think I personally enrolled, I don't know, like 25 people. That's turned into over 400 people. And they're all like keep upgrading their packages. So now there's another way you get paid in the company called binary commissions. And so for binary commissions, you get paid anywhere between 1% to 7%. And I know the people that are on the line, the ones that like making money, are like, well, how come you said 1 to 7%? Like, how do I get to the 7% versus the 1%? So this is how it works. When you come into the company and you purchase a package, the company is going to give you the percentage of your binary commissions based on the package that you purchase. So if you come in with a Black Diamond, you're at the full 7%. I'm at a platinum, I'm at 5% of my binary, but when I started, I was at like gold. But if you were to start at bronze, and let's say at bronze, you made $1,000 commission on that same volume, at diamond, you would make $3,000 versus $1,000. So you would make more money on the same work. But what happens with this binary is you just have a left and a right, and you put all your affiliates under there. And so some of the people on your team benefit from that binary. So it's about really getting positioned in the company, right? Getting positioned as you build a team. You're going to get paid on the shorter of the two legs. So if the shorter side is 50,000, the larger side is 100,000, and you're a black diamond, then you're going to get paid $3,500 on the 50,000 in volume. If you're a bronze, you're going to get it paid $1,000, right? So it really makes sense to get a bigger package because one, you're going to be mining more Bitcoin, and two, you'll make more binary commissions. Now, the other way you make money in the company, and Gershwin sent like a shout out today, in the first 30 days, I qualified for all three of these bonuses. I had over 100,000 in volume, again, part-time. I made an extra $1,500 bonus because of what we call the infinity bonuses. And it's not if you're going to get them because there's no time qualification, it's when, right? So if you want to go slow, you'll get them slow. If you want to go fast, you'll get them fast, right? And so that's a big benefit too. Now, as you go above these volumes in the infinity volume, you can qualify for these other things. Like for example, 500,000, you get a $5,000 shopping spree. Probably this week, I'll be about halfway there. And I've really just gotten started in the company, and really I'm just getting my head around this. When you get to $1 million in volume, you get it shopping. 3 million volume, the company will give you a brand new BMW. I know Lori Boko, who I've worked with, she got one, her husband got one. But there's all these great toys. I mean, it's just so much money, right? Now, what do? You get back to the person that invited you onto this call. And what you do is you get to their affiliate link and you sign up and get positioned. You can do that for free. But then I encourage you to get a mining package, because when you start seeing the daily deposits come into your account and start growing because of the people that you're referring, and that starts compounding, I mean, you're going to be so excited. The fact that you're mining Bitcoin every single day. I mean, how can you tell people about the business if you're not even mining Bitcoin yourself, right? But if you show people, they understand the concept. And then what happens is, I have a guy on my team, he just signed up as platinum, I think 2 days ago. He already made money in the first day when his mining started, and now he's getting ready to go black diamond, and he's only been involved for 2 days, right? So get the mining package. If you're in the business and you're a free affiliate, you need to get a package. You need to make a lot of money, right? And that's kind of, that's how simple the business is, pretty much.
Okay. So, hi, Djell. Is there any question from the participants? Sherwin, do you have a question, Sherwin?
Yeah. I purchased a package, the bronze, but I kind of got overlooked how I should pay it, and since I don't have a credit card that time, I purchased using cash. So that's I think that's my mistake. Then I purchased another one using a debit card, and it went through. So is it possible to cancel the one that I purchased using cash?
Djell, you're mute.
Oh, am I on mute?
No, the Djell.
Hello, can you hear me?
Yeah. Yes, Djell.
So Sharon, can you repeat your question, please? I just want to make sure I have it right.
So initially I purchased a package, the bronze, but the payment method that I used was cash. Then knowing that I made a mistake, I made a second package that purchasing using credit card. Then it pushed through. So I'm just wondering if I can cancel the one that I purchased using the payment method of cash, because I don't want to.
Okay, so
Yep.
to be charged twice.
Yeah, I don't want to be charged twice.
Okay. Question. First of all, did you receive an invoice from the company? It should be like an email with an invoice inside.
Yep, I did. I did receive.
Did you use it to make a payment?
Yep, I did the one using the card.
Okay, but for the cash, you didn't use it.
Nope.
Okay.
Because I don't know how to send the cash, actually.
Correct. So meaning you didn't use, I mean, the only time that you use the money was with a credit card. That's the only time.
Yep.
So because
I only use the credit card.
That's the only time they charge you. If they ever charge you, that was the only time, because the company cannot charge you unless you put your information inside the invoice and send it back to them. So you're definitely not going to be charged twice.
Okay, cool. Yep.
And what I do is, I mean, I'm going to take your ID number from the website, and when tomorrow is Sunday, okay, today is Sunday on your side. I'm still on Saturday. It's like 10:50.
Yep.
Yeah.
So Monday, first thing, I'm going to call Mr. Gershom and make sure that you don't get charged twice.
Okay, thank you.
All right. Anybody
Okay.
else? Also, one more question.
Yeah, Sherwin.
Is it possible to get a copy of that video that was presented, so I can also just send it to persons that are interested? Because like all of us, I'm also working, but I don't have the time to somewhat explain how Bitcoin works, and I don't have that interpersonal skill to to present
To
it.
explain.
To explain. So is it possible to get a video also, then just send it to my friends and colleagues?
Okay, that's a great question. Actually, I think you are in the Telegram group, right? Johnson.
Yeah. He's already in the Telegram group.
So on the Telegram group, if you just scroll up, you see a lot of previous videos that we pretty much posted there from the previous webinar. Those videos, you can use them. You can send them, just like Hugh said when he first started, he was just sending the video because he didn't know how to explain. So you definitely can do the same thing. On those on that Telegram group, you see a lot of videos, not just for the presentation, but even I think they do post for the compensation plan and some other interesting information that you can use. So it's all yours, free to use, as long as you're part of the group. Does that make sense?
Yep, I'm checking it right now. There's I think 117 videos.
Yes.
Yep. Okay.
You
cool.
can use all of them, any of them.
Okay. Thank you.
Welcome, sir.
Okay. So no more questions.
No more questions?
Yeah, Djell, I think we just need help on how to invite more, because right now, yeah, Sherwin already know the business, and right now we have the team, but we have some hard time to really invite for attending this webinar.
Okay, so what I like about internet is you will find a lot of information on internet. I mean, I myself, what I do is I like to read. There's this guy called Eric Raw. I think I will send you, I will post his name on the chat. On YouTube, he posts a lot of things about, you know, network marketing, like how to invite people and other things. You can go and look at it. You will see that you will find a lot of important, information that you can use for yourself. And even on the group, no, I don't want to say on the group, what I usually do is when you see someone who has a lot of activity, someone who has a lot of results, like a lot of guests, you can always reach out to them and ask them, hey, what are you doing? For myself, the thing that I do is, for example, at work, I talk to people. I ask people questions. Just start a conversation. It doesn't have to be about Bitcoin or VBit. Just start. What do you invest? Do you know about Bitcoin? Simple question. Most of the people will say, no, I've heard about it. And you can ask them, I mean, are you involved with Bitcoin? The way things are going right now, everybody wants to get into Bitcoin because of the uncertain, because of the what's happening with the economy now, like worldwide, pretty much. So people are trying to find new ways for them to make money. And Bitcoin right now is one of the ways that young people are, let's just say, everybody is trying to use right now, even big companies. So you just start the conversation. Hey, I have an account with this, one account with this company, and I'm earning like residual income. Would you like to learn more about it? Sometimes what I do is on my phone, the good thing is you can go on your phone and show your account. I do it. I don't know how many people have recorded for my job and my workplace just by showing my result. The good thing about the company is what we say is real. It's not like fake. You can show people your result. I mean, you have an account with them. Nothing is ever little. Don't think because I have the bronze or because I have the silver or whatever, I'm waiting for when I buy the black diamond. No, start where you are. You have a bronze, show them the bronze. I have a bronze, look at how much I'm making. It might be like $2 or $9. I don't know how much you guys are making with the bronze. Show it to them. People don't want to, it's not about the numbers, it's about the result. Now, let's say you show me the bronze and I have 25,000 and I see that you have a package for 25,000. What is going to be my question? How much will I make if I go for the 25,000, right? Because I saw yours as a result, I want to see how much result I will have with the level that I'm comfortable with. Does that make sense what I'm saying? So you just need to find something to start the conversation. And most of the time people want to see result, that something is working. You don't really have to know everything about Bitcoin, everything about VBit. Hugh say when he started, he didn't know how to do the presentation. He just sent them the link, the video. That's another way you can do too. If you know the people, once you send the video, most of the people will ask what it is about. That's to start the conversation there. It's a company located in America. You guys are so lucky. You guys are so lucky. I want you to understand one thing, like being in business with VBit, it's not that you work for VBit. No, you own the business. You own part of the business, just like each one of us. You are a business owner. Now think about it. You live in the Philippines and you have the business in America. You have the business in America. Some of you guys never been here, but you have a business in America. How huge is it? That's a big deal.
Yes.
You guys need to stop playing. Think as an entrepreneur. I'm here, but I have a business in America. The day you have people in Africa, you have a business in Africa. I talk to my people, I say, I have a business in the Philippines. I've never been there. I say, I have a partner, Johnson. He lives in the Philippines. We do business together. Do the same thing. I have a business partner in America. We do business together. We mine Bitcoin. Everybody will be like, oh, what do you do? We mine Bitcoin. How does it work? Okay, I don't have time right now. How about I give you an invitation? We're having a webinar on Sunday 10 a.m. or whatever day. Come and learn. And this is the best time because I think Johnson will talk about it. The coming Sunday, we're going to have Laurie on the webinar. Laurie is one of our top recruiter, top leaders in the company. And she's originally from the Philippines, guys. She's going to be sharing her testimony. So if I were you, I would be inviting my neighbor, inviting my grandma, inviting my pastor, the church, anybody that I see, invite them. Let them come and hear. Because people like to relate. She's not just somebody who lives in America, but she's from the Philippines. She is originally from the Philippines, and here she's making, I don't want to talk about her numbers, but she's making great money. More than some of, with all due respect, more than what some of you guys are making yearly. She's making it on a monthly basis. She is from the Philippines. So it's all about your mindset. It's all about your mindset. Never say that something is impossible. Always find a way how to make it happen. Once you focus on the solution will start coming to you. If you focus on the problem will always be there. Some of you have iPhone. On iPhone, there's a podcast, there's an app. You just go there, just put like Bitcoin or put like network marketing. It's going to give you a lot of people to talk about it on the podcast. That's what I do. When I drive going to, you can see from now. When I drive in my car, that's what I listen to. I will go there, I will listen, I will put Eric Rowe and all those people talk about network marketing. Listening to ideas, listening to what they do, how to recruit. Go on YouTube, you will be surprised. Just put how to recruit or how to invite people in network marketing. You will see a lot of information and learn from that. Some of them are good, some of them are not. But hey, you learn from all of it. I don't know if I answered your question, but again, it's all about starting. Just make the person, it's like you putting a seed. Put the person in a situation where they want to learn more. Don't give too much information. That's the other thing. When you give them too much information, they'll be like, oh, that's not for me. Just the goal is to be good at inviting. When you invite people to the webinar, whoever is doing the presentation will take care of the rest. But now our goal should be to pack the room for, I'm saying the room, the webinar, for everybody should have at least 3 to 5 guests minimum, because that's going to help you for your promotion. That's the other thing. Especially for you guys, a lot of you guys are starting with the bronze. You need to maximize your business side so that you can compensate whatever you're missing money-wise. I don't know if it makes sense. So get good at inviting people. Get good at inviting people so that you can get your promotion.
Okay.
All right,
thank you, Djell.
You're welcome.
Yeah, thank you for that advice. And yeah, definitely for the next webinar, we will have Lori to join, and it's a good thing because she's a Filipino.
Originally from the Philippines. Yeah.
So I think that's for today. And is there any question? I think there's no question. So Djell, thank you for this question and answer portion.
You're very welcome, sir.
Okay, we will end this webinar. Thank you.
All right, you guys take care.
Thank you. Thank you.
Thank you.
Mm-hmm.
Bye.